Greetings, lords and ladies of the Necro Court. Welcome to the new first taste for the channel, where today we are checking out Necroking, a game which by the time that you see this video will have released on Steam. So if by the end of the video you enjoyed what you saw and want to pick it up for yourself, then do consider checking out the video description down below for links on where you can grab this. Now, what is Necroking? Well, first and foremost, I will address the fact that it is published by Aavak, who also publish another game you might be familiar with, Necrosmith. Bit of theming going on there. But Necroking itself is a turn-based tactics roguelite with deck-building elements. And I know there's going to be at least one or two groans in the audience there, as I have been reading the comments. And yes, I will agree that there has been a significant uptick in the amount of games which have roguelike and deck-building elements merged together. But what I will say about Necroking, and perhaps this will reassure some of you, that whilst many games that have deck building in them seem to have the deck builder as the kind of frontal mechanic that you interact with, where the game seems to have been conceived as a deck builder and then had the other elements built up around it, I feel that Necroking has a significant amount of emphasis on the tactics in the turn-based tactical part of its genre blend there. So there may still be something, even for those of you who are feeling a little bit fatigued by deck builders in general. Nevertheless, it is much easier to show than to describe, so let's go ahead and jump on in, and hopefully I can show you why I think Necroking is worth your time. Now, we've got a choice of two different types of games right now, but a third can be unlocked with one victory over the king. We've got Explorer, so explore and don't be afraid to experiment. This is the best option for the first playthrough or when trying out new strategies, or think ahead or you might waste your supplies. Of course, we are going with balanced. Now, we've got a little bit of a tutorial here, but you know what, we'll jump through it just so you can sort of see how I'm going to be playing for the rest of the game, but you can skip the tutorial if you want to. We must summon our first unit. Every card has its own cost in mana and lock souls. Now, this is an interesting mechanic. Basically, this is the amount of units that we can have in play at any one time, or at least units to the value of this many souls. Every turn you gain 5 mana, but you don't get any souls. The number of souls is limited indeed. So we will go ahead and play this card. Each card has positions on the map that it can be played in. The units with the most power wins. If the points are equal, they both die. Okay, let's go ahead and let them have a quick fight there. There we go. Now we want to pause the game again. Now, summon reinforcements. I will go ahead and pop both of these in there, and then we will let them fight in my name. I'm actually over here, hidden by the tutorial box, sadly, but oh well. There we go. That one was an even match. However, we won that one. There we are, me in my full splendor. Victory is ours. Okay, skeletons were feasting in the old castle. But soon their fun was interrupted. How dare! A messenger brought terrible news. An evil king was planning to enslave them. Moving around the map, click on the tile to move across the map or use arrow keys. Your goal is to get to the castle. It's located in the upper right corner. Very well. We are going to start moving around now. Well, not every single tile, but every tile with a unique feature on it is something that we can interact with. It'll either be a battle, or we might just pick up some supplies, so on and so forth. However, every tile we move consumes bones, which for skeleton army is probably a bad thing. But let's go ahead and jump into our first battle over yonder. Right, there is a mana source on the map. This is the source of mana. Absorb it and your mana gain will improve every turn. That would actually be quite nice. Deck building. This is where you customize your deck. Select items from your card collection and add them to your deck. Simply click on them, then click the right mouse button to view their abilities. So we can see that our swordsmen here, they can be played in the first or second column. This unit counterattacks during combat. It moves to the next area if there are no enemies in the current area, in the current column, and the attacks are melee. We've also got blockers. They don't have an attack, interesting. This unit is a priority target. The blocker will hold off enemies for a while. It'll just be attacked, but it's got quite a lot of health, so it can weather a bit of damage there. We've got slingshot skeletons. Stand still and shoots at enemies in the next area, not in the current area. Interestingly enough, fires a ranged attack at an enemy in the next area and doesn't attack the enemy boss, no matter whether it is there in range or not. And then finally, we've got basic skeletons. These can be played in the first 3 columns, but not the last. Unit will counterattack, it'll move, it's got melee, but it's a lot weaker. We can have a look at the enemies as well. They've got equivalents to our swordsmen in their knights. The peasants are equivalent to our basic skeletons, and they've got dogs. This is just a farm dog, a massive one. It moves and it attacks. It does not counterattack, which is a very important one to notice. We have a look at all of them, I believe. Yeah, all of them have to be played in the 4th column. Right, okay, so down here, this is our current Necroking's power. This is the mana that we will start the round with in order to summon our units. This is the amount of mana that we gain per turn, and this is the total amount of souls we have. We can back out of the fight if we want to, but obviously we do not want to in this instance. Alright, so the cards that we currently have, I can use some mana to draw more cards, or an enemy down hither. I would like to bring in a blocker there just to hold them off, and I will then also play a skeleton swordsman. We can hover over them and see how they're going to move. They intend to move over here because there's no enemies in that tile. This card allows me to recycle one of my units. It costs me 3 mana to play, but I'll get their soul back for the times where I might want it. Now, you can play the game and you can increase the speed. You can just have it play automatically, or you can just play a single turn, or just play a single column if you want to. And I quite like the division of the time commands here. Now, we've got an archer, and I would quite like the archer over here to deal with any scallywags who manage to get into this area. Now, you're going to go down in a moment, which is a sadness. I'm actually going to hold on to my cards right now. I don't see any reason to go for it. I'm fairly certain that we will probably win simply from allowing them to try and beat down our skeleton here. Now, they are going to move forward, but the moment they do, our archer, well, they'll move in, and then on the next turn, our archer is going to a fight, because the tiles that get played start on our side and then move over to the enemy. So the enemy will move after the archer has had an opportunity to try and attack. So they're not going to. But there we go. Archer's going to fire. There we are. Victory is ours. We earned 24 treasures and 2 bones, so we got a little bit of supplies. Now, with that, we can have a gander around. I think I would actually like to go to the Mana Rift, but also going to the graveyard would be quite nice. There's a Soul Rift over there. Okay, very, very nice indeed. Sure, let's go over here. We'll pop up to an obelisk, and then we'll start wandering over in this direction. We can check out our deck at any time as well. We can also look at the bestiary to see information on the various units, but we haven't seen very many yet, so there's no point just yet. Now, we just picked up a couple of new cards. Specifically, we picked up the Scapegoat, who can be played in the first 3 columns. When this unit dies, you gain an extra soul in addition to the one that you spent on the unit. Because not only when you sacrifice a unit, but also when they get simply killed by the enemy, their soul returns to you. But this one is a way of us increasing the amount of souls we have. We've also unlocked a Spearman. Can only be played in the first 2 areas. Unit counterattacks you in combat, melee attacks, moves to the next area if there's nothing in this one, but has a higher attack amount, but does cost a lot more mana in order to play. So we will definitely be keeping an eye on that one. Now let's move on up to the obelisk. Using the obelisk, you can combine different items to create more powerful ones. Select the card you're interested in to find out how to create it. So we've got a vampire card over here. I would need an old ring, a cultist, and a swordsman to make a vampire. Very well, very well. But we do have, if we were to merge a regular skeleton with a blocker, we would get the spiky shield bearer. Now, it has less staying power and costs a bit more to summon. However, this unit can attack in response to enemy attacks. It will counterattack. So it creates a blocker that can potentially wipe out invaders by itself. So we are absolutely going to turn both of my regular blockers into that, in my opinion. That is a good move. Now, I've only got 2 swordsmen presently, and I have already got 1 spearman. I'm going to turn... Sure, I'm going to go all in on the spearman for now. We'll see how this plays. Tile interaction. You can interact with the structure on this tile. We don't need to. We've already done everything we want there. There's mushroom field down here. I could move up to the Soul Rift, maybe get ourselves a couple more supplies. There we are, got a couple more units beside. But let's go ahead and move down into this village. Ooh, we just noticed a character pop up. You will encounter various characters on the map. Traders, and then enemies. Rightio. Right, I want to change my deck at the moment. I want to bring along both of my shield bearers. I would like to bring along both of my spearmen. I would like to bring along my sacrificial unit and an extra archer as well. Looks like we're up against very similar enemies. I don't know the total amounts of those enemies that will be here, but we'll see what we can do. Right, I would very much like you in play along with a backup archer. Now, this boar will be here very soon. Summoning costs. Ah, right, I don't have enough to summon them, sadly. But that's okay. I will have enough by the next turn, so we'll bring those in. Now, both of these will be able to greatly reduce the damage output of this dog, so it's going to blunt its attack against my spiky shield bearer, which will mean my spiky shield bearer will last a lot longer. There we go. The spiky shield bearer will still kill it, but it will lose a little bit of its overall health. In fact, if I bring in 3 archers back here, the wolves, or rather the farm dogs, unless there's multiples of them at the same time, are not going to be able to do anything here. I will bring this in just in case my spiky shield bearer were to die, then I would get an extra soul, but I strongly suspect that isn't going to be the case. There we go. That was a pretty simple victory for us. Okay, there we are. Got a couple of extra bones, but I wouldn't mind going to this forest spirit. Let's see what you have to offer. You can exchange treasures for new skeletons from him. Don't be greedy. The more you give, the more valuable the reward will be. Okay, we've got a couple here. I would like pretty much all of them. Well, actually, I would especially like these two. Unfortunately, I don't have enough treasures, so we're not going to worry too much about that one. Am I going to spend 4 of my bones? Yes, we are absolutely going to spend 4 bones to get over here. We're not. I should have checked that one out on the way. But that will have changed the amount of mana that we're generating now, which is going to be very nice. I could make another spiky shielder, and I'm interested in doing so. Sure. Okay, we will go ahead with that. Now, we've got a couple more fights up ahead. We've got a load of graveyards over there that I can pillage for bones. Right, do I need to bring in the extra spiky shielder? I don't think so. I don't want to make my deck too messy. We are now generating more mana per turn. Also, we've got a new card. This is a mana orb. I could bring it along, and if I absolutely need to use it, I can for 10 mana, but it is a consumable, I believe. Yes, this card is consumable. It will disappear from your collection upon use. That's okay. Let's get into this fight. Now then, I would actually like you to be monched. So I'm going to hold on to my units for a little bit. I'm going to allow that fight to happen. Let's go ahead. I do need to make sure that I've got enough mana there to summon you in. Let's let the wolf get in. I will bring you in as well, but on the next turn I'm going to summon in my blocker. Chomp. Now we've got a couple more cards there. Actually, that was I shouldn't have put that one in. I needed to allow this dog to have enough damage to kill you on this turn. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. Because I can't allow you to get past. Otherwise, there will be problems for me. Actually, let me just have a quick look. When this unit dies, you gain an extra soul in addition to the one spent. Would that also matter if I use this? No, I think I only got the point back, sadly. Oh well. That sucks a little bit, but we'll have a better opportunity to do that in the future. There we go. Very nice indeed. I've got another blocker. I could play that in there, but I don't need to. They will kill. However, I can then play that on the next turn. Oh, actually, no. They didn't even get a chance to attack because my regular skeleton sucked them out first. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. Would I like to grab this? Now, we are limited on our supplies. We are running low on them. So you do need to be careful in how you're spending your movement supplies. We've got a sheep. What? Okay, this is consumable. Upon death, transfers the remnant of their power to the Necroking. Doubles upon sacrifice. Huh. Okay. Consider it your sacrificial lamb. Can I overheal my Necroking? I am A-okay with finding this out. Right, the effect currently is fog. It's easier to hide in the fog, so your losses when escaping are less. That's quite nice. Okay, well, we'll find out. We'll find out how this goes. I'm actually going to defend from further back. That way I can possibly place a sacrifice down further if I want to. And if I can get 3 archers back here, then that would be ideal. I'm definitely going to place the sheep there. And as soon as I've got a sacrifice card, I will be using it. I could have 2 blockers over here. I'm not sure how that would affect things, so I think I'm going to just hold on to that. Not that I could easily play it right now anyway. There we go, that's fine. Right, you will die fairly quickly. Now, will this give me more? No, sadly. Okay, so duly noted for the future. That card is not the amazing heal that I had hoped it would be. Now, depending on who attacks here, we might lose out. So I want my units to take this out first. That way we don't lose our blocker. Okay, who are you going to attack? You are going to attack. Well, okay. Well, the block is still going to be quite close, but it doesn't matter. We've already won. 4 supplies and a soul orb. Get 3 additional souls. Ooh, that's actually quite nice. I might keep hold of that one, though. We're not in a position where we really need them just yet. More supplies. There's always more supplies down here. We've also got a farmer. Now, that farmer will be a boss of sorts. I would like to take out this town. Let's just have a look what we can find over here. We've got a mound over there. Okay, we've got a couple of towns in this direction. Sure. We can make the trip up there. And there's another graveyard as well, which is quite nice. I don't see really any reason to change our current lineup. This is going quite well. We obviously, in the future, we know not to use up our sheeps. Once again, we're just going to defend from the back line. I'm just going to allow the enemy to rush over. Weak soul. Ooh. You may encounter an enemy with a weak soul. By killing this enemy, you will take their soul for yourself and can use it for the benefit of your army. Noted. Is that just this turn or forever? Because that is a big importance to me. That is huge importance, in fact. Now, let's play you. I'm not going to have enough then to play this one, but you're going to be greatly diminished. That's fine for me for now. Go ahead and remove you completely. Pop. It would have been better to have played that instead, I suppose. Right. You will kill my blocker. So I would like you in play. They're going to kill this. You're going to kill that. They will kill my sacrificial lamb down yonder. That is... Oh, no, you didn't manage to kill them. That is kind of annoying, actually. Oh, was it a knight, perhaps? Maybe it was. Either way, another archer in there. Now, let's have a watch. Will I get your soul added? Yes, I will. Nice. And you're going to march forward. Another soul added. Not that it really is necessary here. There we go. We got another sheep. Hooray! Okay, I'm very, very happy. We don't need to really worry about using it just yet, though, so I'm not going to. Right, we can keep that in reserve. That way we ensure that we're getting the cards that we want to play. Right, 2 archers off the bat, but no blocker. Not exactly ideal. We will see what we can do. This is actually quite a lot of potential damage there. I may have to worry a little bit here, I'm not going to lie. Okay, well that's super not ideal. We will play these in. They will be able to take out one of them, and you'll be able to take out the other. And then these will march forward. And honestly, that's still going to be... Oh, okay, you spread your damage. I dislike that. I would love it if you hadn't, but alright. I guess... Yeah, everyone is going for you. That's fine. I would like an extra soul, please and thank you. There we go. And now you'll finish them off. They will finish you, and only one will march forward. They will easily be removed, so that won't be a problem for us. Which means you will march forward for now. That's your turn, but you will kill both with your counterattack. Oh, yeah, you did. Okay, I was going to say, because your strength was reduced to 1 in that fight, you wouldn't be able to kill, but I guess it uses the strength at the start of the combat individually. So that's useful to note. Right, we got a new skeleton. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. And we got 5 bones as well. Very nice. All right, we've got another mound just up there as well as this one. Well, I would kind of like to check this one out if I could. And we got some more bits and bobs further up. New day, new battles. Sure, let's go in here. The mound. The mound is a place where you can gradually unlock new things for something. The units and items you unlock will then appear on the map as rewards or merchant goods, and for some, recipes will open in the obelisk. Oh, okay. Ancient runes. Ancient runes are a special and very valuable currency in this world because they remain with the owner even through death and rebirth. However, they can only be obtained by defeating boss. So that's your meta currency. Oh my lord, there's a lot. Alright. Wasn't expecting that to be as many. Number of victories over the king unlock these. Okay. Liking the replayability there. Liking that a lot, actually. Right, we definitely need to get some more bones. So let's go ahead and grab... Oh, we've got a fight going on. Right, okay, let's have a look. This is a boss fight. So we've got the regular dog, the regular peasant. We know these. The farmer. This is the boss. He is strong, but fortunately quite dim. Rude. Areas where this unit can be played. It has to be played in the 4th area. I think that makes him the boss. I'm not sure if it's going to be available to fighters or not, but we've got a couple of new units here as well, and new items too. The small bomb deals 1 damage to all enemies in the target area. Not too interested in that one right now, I'm going to be honest, but we've also got a sorcerer's apprentice. He wants to dedicate himself to the art of mana weaving. It's just that his gym membership hasn't expired yet. Okay. This unit is the lowest priority target. Grants mana equal to power, so doesn't attack, and can be summoned in the middle 2 areas. Ooh, I definitely want to bring you along. Let's see how you play. Either way, I think that's a good enough hand right now. Boss battle. This is a boss battle. Enemies will come in endless waves, and their number will increase. So you need to win as quickly as possible, otherwise nightmares will consume you. Oh. Oh. Well, this isn't ideal, I won't lie. Alright. Well, we'll see what we can do. Oh, that's great. By great, I mean not. Alright, I need that to be played. Okay, that's a bit better. I think I'm actually going to play this. Sure. Let's get some more mana. Let's bring you in. Alright, let's see what happens. We win that fight, but I need to march forward. It means I need to do more than win these fights. So far, I've basically been playing by allowing the enemy to kill themselves on me, rather than going up to the enemy and winning. That is going to have to stop. Playing you won't help me, because they'll go through this one first. Okay, finally got a card that we can play. Okay, want you to march forward and kill the enemy. There we go. You're probably going to bring someone else in. Yep, you are. Not going to play this. Going to roll again for another combat unit. I'm going to need to bring in more combat units then, very clearly. Okay, I'm loving the mana you're giving. This is awesome. Alright, we will still win. There we go. At least they're only peasants that are being played. Right, there we go. However, you do a lot of damage. You do 10 damage, except the second combat, you'd already been weakened. Okay, so that's the ancient runes. Very nice. And we got a sheep. I think that's fair. Right. Well, given that... oh, that's a mushroom field, not a graveyard. Ah. Okay. Well, let's march forward. Are we getting close to the end of the map? Well, no, the map seems to be quite huge. Then. Can I zoom around at all? Can I... look? Doesn't seem I can. Okay. Fair enough. Well, we know which direction we're heading in, but I'd like to see what this... Oh. I picked up mushrooms. I did. I literally picked up mushrooms. Okay. The mushroom can take control of the remains and fight for you. It might be better to try and cook something with it, though. Do I... If I put this somewhere where... enemies are going to die, will it mean that we will take control of those enemies? Also, there's a swamp spirit. Sure, let's go and say hello to the swamp spirit. It's getting so boring in the swamp these days. There are more bones and treasure at the bottom. How about a gift for a nice lady? I'd make it worth your while. Okay. Starting cards. I could increase that for 50 treasure. I can increase my maximum mana or my starting mana. Well, first and foremost, I'd like to increase my starting cards. That, I feel, will be great. A choice of 5 cards at the beginning is going to be huge. And from then on, I would definitely like to get this up to a nice round number of 20 if I can. But it's going to be very expensive to do so. Another 60 treasure necessary, but okay. The outpost over here, it's got fog around it. Let's get in there. Now, I'm going to bring along some mushrooms as well. We'll see how those play. Right, so we've got peasants, dogs, knights, and a cleric. The town cleric strengthens and heals his allies. Heals an ally. Resulting healing depends on the healer's power. Adds 1 strength to all allies in their area. This can only play there. When only the enemy units with this ability remain... Oh, so this is like cowardice. Okay. We will win. They'll flee. All right. It doesn't have any ability to move. I like it. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay. Well, blocker first then. This one seems like I just need to weather the assault, honestly. I am tempted. I would like to know how this works. So let's pop that in. Oh. Oh, okay. It just summons a unit. That's a shame. Alright. Fair enough. Or maybe if there's somewhere where people have died, that will still work? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Another archer. There are lots of units here. This tactic might not be ideal. This will actually work out for us because this unit will still be here when you've got 1 health and will kill you, then won't move forward, and by then more units will move in. That actually works for me. That works for me quite well. Though we did take some return fire there. Okay, we'll play our archer. Looks like you're going to remove them. You're going to take that one out. Then, unfortunately, one of the highest damage units is going to... Oh, you decided differently. You oh, really dislike that, actually. That was very unfortunate for us. I would like you to be... Oh, I don't have enough mana. No, I do. Can I not? Oh, I can't place you there. Oh, very interesting. I'll play you in here, but this might be rough. Depending on who you attack, this may be very rough. I wonder if I can control that in any way. Nope, you have very... Oh, they don't have counterattack, which is an interesting one. But it looks like this is the end of this fight for us, so I don't really need to worry. I will play you anyway, just to make sure that our mage is fine. Not that it matters. We don't seem to lose the cards even if they die in a battle. We got a small bomb. Not really something I care about, if I'm honest. But okay. I certainly won't turn my nose up at it, I guess. We do want to visit the Swamp Spirit again, though, in time. It's going to be a nice, easy fight, I should imagine. Definitely want to play you early. There we go. Why mess with something that's working so well for us? We're just going to play our units and just pass some time. There we go. Right, you've killed a unit there. Now, I wonder what would happen if I summoned this. Yeah, it just summons you. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll bring you in so you can start helping me with my mana gen. Very nice. Tonk. And charge forward. Now, what we could do is I could have archers here, so they'll start whittling them down on that side. That is definitely an option. No, I would prefer them over here. All right, let's see what we can do. Okay, not too terribly bad. We've still got a decent amount of damage there. Unfortunately, we have lost our blocker completely. And we don't have a replacement, which is ultra sad. Alright, let's see what the archers can do. If the enemy get over here, the archers don't seem to have any mechanic by which they're able to deal. Oh, thank goodness. That actually worked out well for us. Deal with enemies in the same tile as them. That worked out really well for us, and it was luck, not judgment, that wove the tides of fate in our favor. A sacrifice orb. Sacrifice an ally to gain twice as many souls. Ooh. Now that one is a worthwhile one. Might hold on to it though. We're not really making use of all of our souls anyway. Right, let's see what we've got up here. Okay, we're top of the map now. Very well. Do I want to go in here with 192? I kind of do. You got another apprentice. Wouldn't say no, actually. Sure. We'll pick up an apprentice. I only want an extra one, though. Alright, let's have a gander down. We've got a Swamp Spirit. Kind of want to visit you to increase that, but that is all I'm going to do. And then we will continue moving forward. Ah, more mana. Very much in favor. Super in favor of that, actually. Now, as long as you've got the supplies to do this, it is worth, in my opinion, going around all of these locations and finding that sort of stuff out. Now, can I... Oh, I can make a sacrifice all about the sheep. Not sure I want to, though, if I'm honest. I will go ahead and combine those, because I don't see any reason to have the basic ones. But I think there is reason to go around, at least try and get all... Oh, my lord, we picked up a bard. Okay. Played in any area. This unit is the lowest priority target and adds 1 strength to all allies in this area. Oh, that is huge. Okay. Definitely want you to, then. Really want you to. That is going to be great. I want to get more scapegoats if I can. If that is an option, I would very much like it. Okay. I think this is good enough. We're going to be up against Cardinals again. I don't think we want to defend from as far back as we did last time. It allows the enemy to build up a little bit too aggressively. Let's start off with this. Okay, well, I'm going to pop a bard in here because that will increase the power of my archers. It'll also increase the power of my mage, which may help out quite a lot. Let's play you. I'd like to see if we can get... Okay, well, I can bring you into play on the next turn. That should be fine. I'm going to get 4 extra mana there, which is glorious. I could bring in another one for even more help. Oh, I kind of want to let you go down first. That is annoying. Well, in this case, I'm going to have you march forward. Hopefully, they won't be able to take you out in time. That it will be my saving grace. We'll see how this goes. But we're now doing 3 damage with that archer, which is fantastic. Yeah, no, that worked out perfectly. Let's get you in play. Right, they have got a unit. Oh, do you always move forward even though you haven't got that? Huh. This unit has a weak soul. Yes. Ah, so these enemies will always move forward? Interesting. Interesting. Let's get an extra archer. Now we've got 6 potential damage here, which is enough to take out the basic units completely, which is very, very nice indeed. There we go. Okay, that hurt a little bit, but you got a heal as well, which I'm not a huge fan of. But I can bring... Okay, we've just got an enormous line of art. This bard is really paying off right now. We're getting 8 mana, extra mana a turn. We've got 3 archers who each do 3 damage, so we've got a potential damage output of 9 there. And if I do need to fight back here and I summon in a basic unit, they will be able to handle themselves. Oh, okay, that was the end there, okay. We've picked up an advance orb. Moves the target 1 area forward. Ooh, this card is consumable, but that would potentially allow me to move shield bearers forward. We've got a mushroom commander, eh? Okay, we've also got a mycelium hurricane. A mycelium hurricane or mycelium with a hurricane? I don't know, but it's scary. Either way, I think I would like to pop over here, grab this... oh, they're moving. Ah, interesting, interesting. Okay, got a little bit more. I'd like to visit this outpost, sure. Let's crush this tile if we can. I don't think we're going to bring this along with us, though. Not yet. I don't think we really need that one yet. What I would like is to have you in play immediately. Get some extra mana on the move. That's a shame. I should have reserved that. I should have thought about that, in fact. Well, in that case, we're going to need the extra help here. Right, archer in there, definitely. Pass a turn. We'll do a little bit of damage, and it's fine. Alright, let's have a look at how this goes down. You are going to take out my blocker, which kind of annoys. I could bring in... Actually, at this point, bringing you in would make a lot of sense. And I can still bring you in. Okay, that actually works for me. Lots of mana coming our way. And some extra faces for our enemies to chomp on. Perfect. I'm glad you went for them. Right, extra archer. Don't have the bard yet, though, which is kind of saddening. Okay, you split your damage quite unfavorably there. Right, There we go. Okay, only a peasant. They're going to die. There is nothing that they can do to stop it. And if that's the only card they've got, then this cleric is going to flee. One of the last cards we drew. Okay, fair enough. I think that is a good indicator that we need to thin the deck a little bit. Right, looks like this is the castle over yonder and where we need to be. But there's more things I would like to do here, honestly. Let's see if there's anything truly splendiferous here. Nothing really splendiferous here. Sad. Okay, well, that's fine. I wouldn't mind marching on down and seeing what we can do down here. Do I want to thin this out a bit? Right now, what I really want is some more just raw attack cards. I'm going to pull off one of the spiky commanders. Thin the deck just ever so slightly. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Currently, we are playing a very, very defensive deck. And I'm okay with this for the time being. Let's get all of those in. You're not going to do anything for this turn, so I don't need to worry about it. Oh, it might... Oh, wait, no. The movement was they were moving onto the battlefield, not... Oh, well, no, actually, you do intend to move forward. Never mind, I take it back. I was right. We'll see how this goes, then. Unless... No, you don't. It's just that you are there. Fair enough. You're going to march forward in a moment. I still want to see if I can get a better card here. This will kill you, so I don't need to play anything else. Honestly, if they keep feeding them in one at a time like this, it really won't matter. Play that in, not that you're going to be able to kill it, but that's fine. There we go. The bard is... Imagine having 2 bards. I don't need more mana. I'm not spending the mana I've got. Let's get in an extra archer instead then. And you know what? At this point, I don't have enough souls. I will have enough souls if they ever manage to kill this. Though that was such a waste. And they had a bunch of souls that I could have grabbed as well. Okay, an extra soul orb. Duly noted. The obelisk might be an option for us in the very near future. Taking on that outpost or this village. I don't think we really need to take on the outpost. I don't think we're going to get much from it. And honestly, the village, not much. But I want to see what the mycelium is. Right, got a bard right off the get-go here. Very well, let's get you guys going. Now we're going to have 3 units all at once to deal with here. It's actually a lot. It's a bit more than I would like to have to deal with, so we'll bring you in. Okay, very nice. Very nice indeed. That's ideal for us. There we go. Another bard over there wouldn't be bad as long as I could guarantee that we weren't going to struggle there. Let's get you in play. Do I want to play this? I don't have enough souls anymore. Never mind. Very nice. Took out one of the weaklings. And moving in some backup. Perfect. There we are. And job finished. Brilliant. Let's bring that in. Now, we've got... As long as one of my archers goes for one of these 2, we should be good. I could bring in a blocker as well. That is an option now. And another archer as well. Once this soul is gone, then I can bring in the blocker. We've pulled our drop across. There we go. And perfect. Right, bringing in a blocker. Don't really need to do much else. I may as well bring you in just for the sake of it. Perfect. Absolutely glorious. Archers win battles. As true in real life as it is in games. Right, we've got a couple of sheep as well. Okay, now you down there. Kind of want to take you out to get the coins I might get from you. What is this place? Right, so this is a mushroom village, I guess. The Agaric Cleric. This guy's going to surprise everyone with his fashionable cap. It has explosive potential. Upon death, it explodes and deals 1 damage to all enemies in the area. Adds 1 strength to all allies in their area and will flee when it's the only thing left. The Infectious Knight, can be played anywhere, summons 3 infected peasants upon death. Wow. The fungus that has taken over this knight is spreading. These are the infected peasants, and I take it. They can be played in the first 3 areas. Okay, so the backline is not safe anymore. Interesting. Attacks are melee. And defend a mushroom. It just defends. Huh. In this case, going to bring in a sheep. 2 sheep, just in case. Just in case we need it. I'm going to remove 1 spearman, though. Is that everything we need? I think so. Sure. Perfect. Let's get you in play right away. Bard can be here, sure. I'll hold this in reserve for now. Don't know. Okay, you've popped one up there. That is unfortunate. Gonna need you to defend here then. And that means I'm gonna play you at the back potentially, which is maybe not the best place. We'll see. There we go. Did a bit of damage to that mushroom. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. You scallywag. Okay. We will hold off. See how this is going to play out. Got the knight here. And a regular peasant. Okay, extra soul. Okay, that's actually very, very unpleasant. Wouldn't mind the archer over here. This doesn't seem to attack, so I could just not attack it. I am going to need to take out the defender mushroom, though. But I believe priority target, so that's fine. I need some other items. Let's get another archer back here. We don't want to attack there. Okay. See what we can do. Very nice. Oh, there might be a limit to how many can be summoned in one place then. Right, this is going to be a bit painful. There's a lot of units that are lined up to attack. We are going to survive it, but only just. But it looks like that might be the end. I don't know. Let's get you in place so you can help out a bit here. Right. Oh, okay. So they summon them wherever. Oh, I think that might be the case. They summon them, but they get summoned onto any random tile that they would be able to be present on. Now, problem here, I can no longer control where the attacks are going. No longer have someone guiding that. Right, I'm gonna... Oh, I can't play you back there. Okay, that kind of sucks. I'm gonna need to wait for the next turn where that gets pulled over. We'll see what we can do. Ouch. I would have liked you to have gone for someone else, but that'll work. Splotch. They are only peasants right now, so that's fine. I'm going to have to bring you in down here to deal with that. It means I'm probably going to lose my bard, but it's just the way it's going to be. Actually, no, my bard can survive one hit. My bard's not going to have to survive a hit. Very nice. Sure, if there is a chance that you might want to take them on. Never mind. Okay, I do need to actually remove that now, so I'm going to eliminate you so that your card returns to the draw pile. And next turn, and again, there we are. Let's pop you in there, and this should be over with in just a moment. There we go. There we are. Perfect. Okay, we're 5 of 5 there. Not a problem. Got 2 scapegoats. That is huge for us. Alright. I've got 2 mana shrines down here. Very interested in this. Also supremely interested in taking on the Mushroom Commander. They are at a mana rift themselves. Okay. Hello. Right. Not going to worry... Ooh, actually, let's have a look. Mana rift at the start increased by 10, okay. Only infected peasants, the clerics, and the Mushroom Commander. In his lifetime, this knight was a warrior in the service of the king. Now he is in the service of a sentient mushroom. He might not have even noticed the change. Cost of summoning is huge. Decent amount of power, but not a lot else going for it, honestly. We're going to bring in all of our scapegoats. All the scapegoats, all the time. Honestly, with 1 bard and 1 sorcerer, I feel that we generate so much mana per turn. It's not actually a problem. And we're getting a passive 8 right now. I actually think this should be fine. Alright, let's go. Let's get those scapegoats there, apparently. Fine. Now, this is going to be a constant fight for us, and they can bring these units in any way they want. So I'm going to have my bard down hither. And I will play you on the next turn. We want the... Oh, damn it, of course. Can't play the mage over there. Keep forgetting that. I wonder if there is a reverse orb as well, so I could get my mage on the very back line. That might actually be worth me looking into. Tunk. Ooh. You've got counterattacks during. Infects a target within 2 areas with spores. In 1 turn, the target dies and infected enemies grow in their place. Oh. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Noted. Very well. Right, you died. It's fine, actually. Right, we're going to have to move some units over here, then. This one, I'm probably going to have to just sacrifice. But that's alright. Can I play this? No, I don't have enough souls. Okay, well, given that, then I will just draw a card. You'll go down. That's not too much of a worry. Same with you, actually. But there we go. Got an extra soul. Perfect. Let's play this. And at this stage, I will simply eliminate this one. Actually, I should have done that already. Let's just take it out. There we go. Perfect. Works for me. Let's keep going. Get some extra mana coming in here. Yeah, I'm going to need a way of getting... Or just always remember to summon my bard on the same tile as this. That being said, honestly, it's rare enough that that happens that I'm not too worried. This seems to only really be a problem currently with my Salium. Hi. That's fine. Don't actually need to worry about you. Oh. Okay, I do need to worry about you. Unfortunate. Quite. Right, let's remove these. There we go. I'm just going to keep summoning them. There's no reason not to. Bring you in. I could move the bard forward, actually. I think I will. Right. As long as they keep killing these, and honestly the commander's going to keep doing that for me. But the problem is I really only have one unit that can march forward now, which is actually something I hadn't considered. And that is going to be a problem. This will legitimately cause me issues, because getting down there through these spores is going to just be a constant nightmare. What I need is to clear the way. So effectively I need archers over here. So I'm going to draw you forward. That way we can clear the line with archers. And allow you to deal with any spores that happen to exist here. That's fine. Right, I want an archer here, please. I mean, I've got all the souls I could ever want. That's not an issue. Right, this line is cleared. You'll move forward. One down, that's fine. Archers will clear this. The only problem is now, if they can summon a peasant on that line, it's going to be an issue for me. Might even want to march our archers forward, frankly. This is an interesting run, simply because at the moment, trying to get any cards up the front here is actually kind of a pain. So I'm going to remove you for now. Play the turn. Get all of these cards out. I can easily afford to. I'm going to allow them to take those out first, because anything within range of you is going to be an issue for me. I will remove you. I'm going to save up, basically. Try and get all my cards in the right place. Now that I understand the issue with only having a single card. Oh, great. Well, actually, placing you in there will take care of that. And you have to be placed there regardless, so might as well. Right, let these ones get dealt with. Punk. That's fine. I've got more souls than I know what to do with. The nice thing about having these units here, though, is it's allowing them to soak up the occasional attacks there. But I think it's time for me to start pushing. Oh, I can't push that far. Okay, that kind of sucks. Noted. Right, you'll kill. You'll move forward. Eventually. I will continue to summon them in on that side. There's really no reason not to. You'll march forward as well. Right, we've got that line covered, so as long as you're not the one that gets infected, you've got a good chance. I will continue to summon in these ones, but they're no longer going to be attacked now. This is actually kind of an annoying one. We've got 8 turns remaining. Oh, my lord. I'm not sure we're going to be able to win this one, honestly, thanks to this. This will kind of suck. Noted. Having only a single attack unit, because my thoughts were I'm always going to just be able to recycle them. That's not going to be a problem. But it is, actually. Okay, well, you will... Okay, not too bad, but they will take you out. That's just the way that one's going to be. I actually kind of need to summon you back here to deal with this unit. Okay, we did manage to get one of the kills ourselves. But this is going to be... yeah, you've already summoned someone. It's going to be a war of attrition here. One that we will inevitably lose. Okay. Now you need to be gone. The only saving grace is I have basically limitless mana. That's not much of a grace, honestly. Alright, summon that in. Draw that out so that I can pull that one across immediately. Can I play this in? Yes, I can. Play. On the plus side, we've cleared that lane, but we are going to have more marching forward. Oh, of course, we've got these ones in there as well. And whenever they die, they summon more and more. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing what happens when the turn limit is reached. But this defensive play, yeah, I've very, very keenly aware now of the error of my ways in that regard. Right, no more turns remaining. Sadly. There we go. You're going to flee. You can leave the battle, but it will cost you part of your deck. What the heck are these? Yes. Yes, I do want to flee. Alright, noted. Prison wagon. Oh no, your units have been captured. Try to catch up with the prison wagon and free them before you get back to fighting, or you'll never see them again. Okay. Heading to the prison wagon. No! No! My deck! My beautiful deck! Well, I can't win this fight, so I'm just going to straight up flee. You can avoid the battle, but doing so will cost you 1 spot. Yes. Where's the prison wagon gone? Okay, well, I'll take a couple of these. I can't see the prison wagon! Where did it go? I didn't see what it turned off to. Ah, poop! My deck! Alright, well. The only thing I can do now then is, well, actually, no, I wanted to avoid that one. Yeah, avoid this. Let's go around instead. Might be able to buy some better... Oh, there we go. Okay, maybe that wasn't the worst thing. Let's grab 2 skeletal horses, riders. Okay, so riders are useful when you need to break through enemy lines, which is exactly what I needed just then, but pretty mediocre in defense. Okay, unit counterattacks, unit combat, moves... Attacks in melee. After killing an enemy, it moves on. That would have been exactly what we needed. Oh, that vexes me. Alright. We burnt a couple of supplies. It's not the worst thing in the universe, but... is there anything I can make here? I can make you, so sure. And I can make some swordsmen. Sure. Let's make 2 swordsmen. Can I make another one? Apparently not. No. Okay, fair enough. Alright, well, we've recovered a little bit. But we did lose a lot of our previous setup there. A shooting star. I've got enough materials I can happily visit. Alright. Okay, what did we just get? Make a wish upon a star. I wish my cards could summon twice as many units. Increases the unit's power by 1... I'm not sure about that one. Honestly. I don't think we actually need to increase that at all. Let's go to this mushroom field. Let's go over here as well. At this point, I'm just gathering more units to our cause. Right, let's build out our deck properly. Never going to make that mistake again. So we've now got 4 potential combat units, but man have I lost. I've lost the Bard, I lost a lot of my economy units. See how this works. Right, want that one gone. Want to protect my mage. Now, where can you be drawn? I can play you pretty much anywhere, really. We'll see. Or is it only... No, it's only in the first row. Okay. Duly noted. Sure. I want to bring you in there. I'll play you in a moment. I want to see what other cards we can get first. Another mage, please. Actually, playing you now might be wise. There we go. Want more sacrificial lambs, honestly. Let's get that in play. We've got a decent attack deck now. Nice. Very nice, though you're going to be absolutely walloped over there. That being said, no, never mind. I wonder what happens. Can you attack the fullness of their back row? That would be an interesting one. Can I get another archer? I can. Let's pop some archers at the back here. And interestingly, they don't cost more. That's actually very nice. Very much like to get a sacrificial unit back up and running, though. There we go. Another runner. That wouldn't be the worst. But I would actually like you to go down first. There we go. Get an extra soul in play. And there we are. You're going to take out our guard, but that's alright. Because we can just resummon them. There we go. And in fact, this is where we win. Pop. Not bad. Okay, I'm liking the riders. Want to get more sacrificial units, though. Ooh, treasure. Is that just going to be treasure? I think it might actually just be treasure. Actually, a couple of good units there. Wow, okay, a lot of good units there. Do I want to adjust my deck? Yes, I want to get back to 3 archers, please. And indeed, thank you. Don't think I really need more than this, if I'm honest. I mean, more mages, more mana, but... well, you know what? Sure. Alright. I think if we've got an option, though, to merge those into something cool, I will definitely take it. You know what? We're just going to be ultra-aggressive here. And we're just going to push forward. Archers over there. That initial bit of mana, we're just going to charge straight down here. Another archer. 3 archers will take out something. Hopefully. No, they're just going to spread their damage. I like dummies. And then you're going to march straight forward because they've left you to it. Wow. Okay. Well done. Okay. That's fine, though. We've got a blocker in here. That is perfect. Let's get them in play. We could also play our main attackers as well. In fact, that's beneficial because they don't counterattack. So the main attacker being able to clear that is great for us. No, we're holding off until I can bring in a sacrificial soul. There we go. Now you are going down, but you're going to take out a decent amount of them with you. You're going to have to perish on my defender here. There we go. Perfect. Can I get another? Very much doubt it, in fact. You know what? That's fine, though. At this point, we're going to get an extra soul from this, so that's okay. I say with confidence that apparently... Oh, no. We're still going to be okay. Not that it really matters at this point. We have one. There we go. And town is ours. Got an extra skeleton. Okay. I do like the idea of merging the units. And I can only imagine that what we saw at the mound and talking about getting better at merging them and unlocking like meta progress, that is going to be huge. Do I really want to merge anything here? I kind of do, yeah. Let's go ahead, get rid of the basic skeletons, go for the upgraded ones instead. There we are. And speaking of mount, there is one there. I would actually like to grab the supplies though first. Now then. Mushroom Man, where are you? Where is that Mushroom Man? I wish to duel. Mushroom Man has run away. My dissatisfaction is immeasurable. Fine. I could hunt around for... Oh, there's a potential boss, a robber on a mana rift. It looks like things don't move until I've finished my move. So I just need to commit to... Ooh, what are you? It lacked bones, but it can attack nightmares. Attacks are melee. Soul attack allows the unit to deal damage to nightmare creatures. This unit will die in 3 turns. Interesting. Kind of like it, actually. I'm thinking of increasing my attack deck, because if I can summon enough mana, then potentially I can lay down quite a lot of enemies. Though I'm going to need to increase my max mana, and I'm a little bit surprised by that. I was thinking that 50 was enormous, but apparently not. Priority target, attacks on melee, you can only summon at the back. And Archer. Fires a ranged attack at an enemy in the next line, will move forward. Okay, but still can't attack boss. Good to know, good to know. I would like you gone. Well, in that case, I guess we're going to have to defend relatively aggressively from the back here. We'll see how this goes. Sure, bring you in. And roll. Definitely bringing you in. Roll again. Okay. Could bring in another... Yeah, sure, let's bring in the Cav there. We're about to get a soul from here. Perfect. Archer over there. Another archer on the way as well. Let's get our own archers in play. There we are. Now, unfortunately, I have locked things in, but I know that we're going to lose some units here, so I'm not too worried about it. There we go. That's the tricky thing about the riders, is they will just move on. And it doesn't matter if that's not what I need. Kind of scallywags like that. All of the mana, all of the time. Go, get another rider. They seem to be doing quite well for me. Can't bring you in. They don't have a counterattack, which is helping me. Oh, you poor horse. My bad. Let's march you forward. They're just going to wipe out the archers without any problem at all. Since the archers have the same problem that my archers do in that they can't actually attack something on the same tile. Okay. That was a fairly straightforward fight. We should get... We've got a bard again. Oh, a retreat orb. Interesting. Is that consumable, though? I can only assume that that is going to be consumable. Yeah, that's a shame. I would love it if that wasn't consumable. But okay. That was quite nice. Let's start marching in this here direction. There is our goal ultimately. And I'm starting to feel quite confident about taking it on. We got another bard as well. Okay, I've got 1. Okay, never mind. I'm not unlocking anything there apparently. I would like to have a look-see. Oh. I can buy more of these. Yes, please. Happily gonna take those off your hands. Thank you. Right, definitely want to grab these mana rifts, though. Let's have all the mana all the time. Can I spend much on this? I would very much like to. Yeah. We've increased it by 10. That'll do. A tree house? What the heck is a tree house? Another star over there, too. Okay, you got a Robin Bad. Okay, Robin Bad's retinue. Bandit Archer? Bandit, okay. Highly skilled archers. Too bad they can't shoot several enemies. Alright. Very well. they only get played at the back. They don't march forward. And Robin bad. Robin started out as a fighter for justice, but quickly lost interest in being a hero and turned into a common outlaw. Probably serves the old king in secret. I see. Good amount of damage there. Kind of worrisome. But we want a bard. We want 2 bards. And all of the sacrifices that we can get in order to make use of all of the bards. We are muddying the deck so extraordinarily. Nevertheless, I'm going to do it anyway. Am I dumb? Yes. Do I care? No. All of the mana, all of the bards, all of the time. Don't need to play you just yet. Want to roll some more cards. Okay. I'll do. Hadn't considered that as a possibility. Not gonna lie. The archers, the basic banded archers will march forward. So that will be dangerous for us. In the meanwhile, just gonna get some units down over here. You'll kill yourself, that's not a problem for me. You're especially gonna die now. We're gonna wait to build up my my apprentice retinue. There we go. Very nice. Getting even more mana now. I'm doing even more damage with my archers. Okay, it looks like you're really struggling now, which is glorious to behold. That actually sounded really mean. It was really mean. That is glorious. My archers now do 4 damage. And the interesting thing is I can play them right at the front as well. Another archer in there. See what other cards I can pull out. All of the mana. Another archer. Nothing is getting past this wall. Another bard. No. Let's not be silly. You're going to go down fairly quickly. Got a regular archer over there. There is a limit of all these cards. Okay. Well, time to start playing in the riders then. But that is good to know that I can fill this out and not be able to play anything else. Duly noted. So ultimately, we probably want just a little bit more than 10, realistically. Right, taking out their archer wall back there. Now, ultimately, we're still going to have quite a lot of nastiness coming my way. And there's not a great deal I can do about that. Okay, time remaining. That's another thing I've got to bear in mind. We don't want to deal with nightmares. Oh, no, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's get another rider moving. Go, go, go. That's what we need. Need more souls, quite badly. Ticking down the clock. Okay, let's get you in. And there we go. Perfect. Right, I can summon in a couple of units now, and I see no reason not to. There we are. That will help. Quite a lot. Okay. So bars moving forward, which I could do. And archers at the front. I think that might be a good move. Oh, well, no. Archers can only be played here, can't they? Yeah. Okay. Still, play the bard over there. Just in case we get any problems. But archer-wise, I think we should be okay. Yeah, I think, yeah, we've definitely won at this point. There is no way you're going to be able to survive against this many units. I wonder if this counts for when we attack. It seemed to, I think. There we go. We've got 2. And we've actually got an old ring. Okay. Removes fear and madness from all allies in the area. Wait, isn't that what I needed to make a vampire? I think it was. I think it was. Gonna need to go to an obelisk to find out, but first we're going to clear out these areas. Right, let's pull this back. We don't need that much. Don't need that many. definitely... Okay. This deck was very silly. Still probably a bit too much. Having 4 attackers should be enough. I think only having 1 bard really makes sense. Having the scapegoats is fine because I use the scapegoats up so quickly. Alright, let's see what we can do. Honestly, sure. Let's get you in play. See what you do. That's right, feed them more of my scapegoats. All of the scapegoats all the time. Want the blocker in here. And another mage in here, sure. Right, archer in there as well. Oh, I can't play it. Damn. Okay, well, that's fine. They're going to go down nice and quickly. Now I can play an archer. I can also play a general attacker. And I can play a rider as well. Brilliant shot. Honestly, having multiple bards here is kind of nice, because then I probably only need 1. If I had 3 bards down here, then my archers would be able to take out like really high health targets. That would be very attractive. Alright, sacrifice. There we go. And 1 down. Ouch. Counterattack kind of sucked. And we've lost the rider. That's alright though. Another archer back here would be ideal. Another sacrifice. Sure, another just general attacker. And another sacrifice as well. Okay, looking good. My deck is remaining quite clear at this point. There we are. I could... There's no reason not to play that card right now. I guess as long as the plan is to just get these cards in play as quickly as I possibly can, then it doesn't matter too much if I've got them around here. All of the sacrifices, all of the time. Let's see what these are going to be. Now there's a good chance that, you know, it won't matter. We're probably not going to see them die. In fact, we probably don't need that many. Having that many in my deck is just making it... It's just muddying the deck, really, I think. Let's go ahead and reduce that down to 3. I think that's more than enough. I would like an extra bard. In fact, I would like 3 bards. 2 archers, each one able to do 5 damage, is huge. Right, do I want to go over to the obelisk? Yes, I do. I'm going to use a lot of supplies doing it, but it's okay. Oh, can I still not make it? What do I need? Oh, right. Yeah. I need a specialist unit. Can I perhaps buy that specialist unit? No. Sadness. Immeasurable. Up to 3. Okay, well, I could unlock a card. Oh, this is... okay, I can see what they're going to be. Right. Battlehorn. Reusable item. Moves an ally 1 area forward. The exchange scroll replaces all cards in your hand with new ones from the deck and gives you 1 mana for every discarded card. Sometimes you just need to start over with a clean slate. Kind of like that, actually. Soul Thief or Healer. A dead pontiff. Even skeletons need support. Oh, I like that. Let's be honest. Being threatened with a knife is not exactly theft. This unit counterattacks during combat, moves, attacks a melee, grants a soul upon killing an enemy. Soul attack allows the unit to deal damage to nightmares. Okay. Very much worth it. But I'm going to unlock this one. Hopefully I can now find that. So, reusable item. We haven't seen many of those in play. Alright. I think we don't need any more than this. Let's get into this fight. Okay. And you two in play straight away. Gonna have a lot of nastiness coming our way, but that's just the way it is. Getting a blocker there makes sense. Let's roll. The mage in here as well would very much help. Let's get you in play too. That's all my souls used up for now, until I lose some. We'll hold off for a little bit. There's literally nothing I can do. Very nice. One down, marching forward. Going to be able to weather this assault only, but I have got a replacement already. Now the problem with this is that we do actually lose quite a lot, because every time they move forward, they move, like, this is active, kills someone, moves forward. This is active, does another attack, possibly another counter attack, maybe moves forward. It can actually punch through quite a lot, to be fair, but there's a lot involved in there. It's still quite a nasty march. Let's get all these cards drawn while I can. There we go. Very nice hit. We've lost you. That's fine. We've got a backup. And we've got an extra soul. Okay, so what I want over here is a attacker. I want both of these in play down there. And I want an extra archer. No, I don't. I only want one of these to die. I want an extra bard. There we go. So one of them will now die. And everything in here is even more powerful. And we've got our cards returned. There we go. Glorious. Right, want to play these, of course. Get them in there as quickly as I can. Another archer. Got a lot of firepower there now, and we can play you just as a backup defender if I really want to do it. I don't need to play anything else. There we go. Glorious. Acorns. For some reason, when skeletons planted, a tree grows instantly. Ah, that bloody bone meal. Okay, I like it. Not a bad little fight there. Okay, let's have a look down this side, see if there's anything else worth grabbing. Nothing jumping out at me. Okay, then let's march forward. Got a town over here. Grab those bones. Don't see any reason to change this this deck right now. Right, let's get you in play. You as well, and the blocker too. Another archer. We'll thin out the horde a bit. And a bard. Thin out the horde quite a lot. Also get a bit more mana coming in. Another blocker could be played. Honestly, going to hold off. There we go. That's what I wanted. And then we'll just filter through for as much mana as I've got available to me. Perfect. And another solid hit. Unfortunately, one of them will march forward, but that's not too terrible of a concern for me right now. We could have an extra attacker in here or an extra defense. I'm going to go with an extra attacker. And we've finally got that last soul there ready. We can play the bards at any time. There we go, glorious. Now we're going to have two march forward. Once again, not too much of a concern for me. We'll play you two. I will bring in an extra attacker here, so we will definitely clear this. Looking very nice at the moment. And there's still enough killing power over here to make sure they can get through the sacrificial units. And, ooh, hello to you. A harpy. Can be played anywhere. Attacks in melee combat and does not trigger counterattacks. Dislike that. Noted. Let's make sure that my units are ultra powerful over here then, and that looks like all I'm doing. One down. Two down. That's all I needed to take down, to be fair. I really had wished you would have gone for the harpy, I'm going to be honest. Kind of annoying. Let's pop you in there. And you as well. Alright, let's get in two riders. Perfect. And that should be it for us. Nicely done. Another mana orb. Probably not going to be using it. Do have a unit down there that I can sell to. There's a possibility I might be able to pick up a vampire, and I'm willing to take that chance. Let's get these in play. And that's all we're going to do. Another archer. Get a bard in play. Can't wait until we can see a mage. So I will take you. Okay, another bard. And there's our mage. Nice shot. Very nice shot. We'll get the mage in play. Summon another sacrificial unit. Get another bard in play. Very nice. Right, now we're just waiting to see them get through our sacrificial units. Getting the heals. Harpy. Disapprove. Get another bard. And I think at this point we're going to take an attacker and start marching them forward. The fact that my archers can now take out the farm dogs is amazing. Because they are kind of a pain. Right, got a spare soul to play with as well. Let's bring in an extra attacker. Oh, how I would love it if you would actually just go for the harpies. Oh, don't have any more souls, my bad. And we win. Right, got another movement token. Right, have you got a vampire for me to buy? You do not! Sad. Oh, wait, I can reroll. How many times can I reroll? Yes! Wow, you're expensive, though. Let's have a look at you. So, the notorious vampire are capable of devouring an entire army until they meet their match. Okay, this unit counterattacks you in combat. Fully regenerates after killing an enemy, but maximum power is reduced by 1. Okay, that makes sense. Moves forward. Melee attack sacrifice this unit will not yield additional souls. Oh. Once they're in play, that's it. Okay. Oh, sorry. I meant to take that. Yes, please. I keep clicking the wrong... You know what? I'm going to take 2. Thank you. Right, let's march forward. I might go ahead and... Oh, there is a shooting star. Let's go and grab that. Thank you. Let's get some combat experience with the vampires in my army as well. Now, they're going to take quite a lot of sacrificing in order to get, I feel. But worth it. Let's see what we can do. Right, let's pull you in. Archer, sacrificial unit, and a bard straight away. Okay, that was a good setup. Attack unit. Don't care for you. Another archer, I do care for. I would like another sacrificial unit if I can get one. Vampire is available, but takes 6 souls. We are only going to be able to get them using sacrificial units. It's just the reality there. Another bard, that's good. Alright, we can't draw any more cards. Our hand is full. Nicely done. That delays a little bit of time. I get the bard in here. Perfect. I will also summon a protector, but other than that, not too worried. There we go. Those should both go down now, so loads more souls available for us. Get you in play. Get another bard in play. Perfect. Right, at this point, I kind of want to save up the souls. I want to see what a vampire can do. We'll pull the entire drawn deck across. That should be fine. In fact, I can just draw the whole deck. There we go. Get these in play. And this should give us enough to summon a vampire. Let us hope that they are worth their enormous cost, because that takes some serious setup to get going. Alright, let's pop you in there, but vampire time. Wow, okay, yeah. Bard is there, of course. I was going to say they are very much worth their cost, but no, I think theirs is normally 9, I would say. Yes, down there just says so. Right, can't bring any more in until... I like it, turns into bats to move. That's actually pretty cool. Very cool, in fact. Okay. Oh man, don't even get to see them eat anyone. Scallywags. Oh well. However, I think it's fair to say that they're going to be worth it. they were worth it just for flying around as bats, in my opinion. We've got a bit of cash now. Is there anything you're going to be able to give us? No. Unless you can sell me items, I don't think there's anything more that you can offer. Right, it's time for us to head for the king, I think. We've got a powerful deck, despite that early loss. What's this? Nothing. Okay, we're heading up to the castle then. Oh, okay, we're going to face a paladin. 10 power? Alright. Priority target as well. Noted, noted. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's get these going nice and early. Going to need another unit though, and soon. Okay, I'm going to use all my mana just to try and find one. This is fine. Let's get these in play. Actually, let's go all in on that. Right, Paladin is already on the march. Let's go all in. Okay, I need the souls. Damn, okay. Good point. Let's draw more cards until I can see the souls that I need. Good. Very nice. Really? Okay. Alright. That's a solid start on the Paladin, to be fair. Right. That gives me one and possibly a second as well. I would really like that if I could get a second. I can't. Alright. Gonna have to be an extra archer then. This is not ideal. We have dramatic... Okay, we took out that paladin. I kind of like that. I'm okay with that. Though I'm going to need a blocker now in here. So let's get you in play. Get a soul over there. An extra bard. Sure. And then let's see what else I can get. I suppose I could pop in just a regular attacker for now. They are going to march forward and they are going to die. But that's okay. There we are. Thank you. Okay, we need to wait for someone to die before I can summon them in. And unfortunately, my archers as they stand can even take out paladins in a single round. Alright. Did we just win there? We did. I didn't even get to play the vampire. Maybe the vampire wasn't worth anything because my basic units are that bloody strong. I'm okay with this, actually. Paladin invasion. Can I go to the other? Oh, I can't go to the others. Okay. Right, effect. Paladin invasion. The gates are guarded by an inexhaustible squad of elite soldiers. Ballista. A ballista for the city defense. Deadly at a distance, but takes time to recharge. Accumulates power for one turn and then strikes, unleashing the whole charge. And the machine bow. A powerful weapon against a large number of enemies. Performs 3 attacks in one turn. Only 2 damage though. Okay, I'm not too concerned. Not too concerned yet, I should say. There's a big yet on that. Let's draw again and see what we can get. Okay, not an ideal selection. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to keep drawing. Okay. Very unideal selection, actually. Right. Well, let's get in a couple of you. Draw some more. We've got our mage. Good. Right, you are actually going to be... you will get the first shot, so that's alright. In fact, I can bring in a second one and my mage. Okay, we can hold this. Let's draw again. Oh, damn it. Why didn't I see that first? Well done. And let's pop you forward. And again. Are we lucky enough again? No, we are not. Alright, well, I'll bring in the second bard then. Honestly, my empowered archers are just amazing there. How far can you fire? You didn't seem to hit anyone over there. That's fine. Okay. That is fine. I was a little bit concerned. Tiny, tinsy bit worried about that. Let's pop you there. And I guess time for a blocker to come in. I wonder if priority targets work for... Oh, they probably did. That's probably why both of my attacks went to the paladin before. Is the paladin was a priority target. I think archers are also have to follow that rule, which I am A-okay with. This is actually kind of amazing for us. I'm going to allow that. Next turn, we get to bring in a vampire. And then these should be able to finish them off. Yeah, those are great. They give me so many souls so fantastically quickly. Actually, where can I summon you? Yeah, I can summon you there as well, actually. That works out. Let's get all of these in play. Now, problem here... yeah, that is the problem there. What I need is for these to soak up the incoming damage so that my my vampire can survive it. But you'll attack 3, you'll attack 1. Yeah, you'll... Oh, wow, good lord. You're a very high power ballista. It's because you've been accumulating charge. Right. Okay, that makes sense. Annoyingly. It makes an annoying amount of sense. Alright, I'm going to have to bring my vampires forward then on the first turn. And just charge them straight in. Because they'll move first and then they'll be outside of their ability to attack. That works for me. Either that or have a sacrificial protector in there. Right, you get drawn in. We've got 11 turns left, but I don't think we need to worry. Yeah, no, we've got this. Only the vampires ever needed to move forward. And that should be it. They've got... Well, I mean, granted, you'll actually survive quite well. There we go. Oh, you died because you attacked and used your built-up charge, and then that got taken away, which put you at negative health. That's kind of cool. Not how I would have imagined that working. A closed portal. Can I check out? Can I interact with it? No, I cannot. Okay, the castle. Very well. Same units. We've now got clerics as well, though, and paladins, and the king. 99 points to summon. 5 power, 10 cost of summon, 99 souls, rather. Can only be summoned in the last area. An old king, ruler of his kingdom. He is a cunning and cruel opponent who should not be underestimated. Very well. Let us see how you stand against my tide of undeath. Hopefully not very... Oh, okay, this... I like that. I like the carpet there. It kind of looked different for a moment, but no, it's just the basic setup. Like it. Right. But we are going to have units marching forward in this one, so I do need to be aware of that. I will bring in a protector for this turn. There we go. Because we are going to have someone march forward no matter what we want to do. Let's bring you in. Let's bring you in. There we go. Perfect. Wow, I mean, actually not, because that was allowed to survive, but okay, we're good. No, I want to get the other sacrifices in play first. There we are. Wherever possible. And that will do. Another archer, very much so. And now we need to wait for a sacrifice to die. Which may take a bit. We're just too good. Our wall of archers, far too good. Trust a Welshman to have an undefeatable wall of archers. Really playing into my culture card there, I guess. There we go. Thank you. Okay, with this, we now wait. Actually, I guess I could bring in an extra bard, I suppose. I kind of want to just let that wall go down for now. So I'm not going to push it. I'm just going to let them work through them. You know what? There's no reason why I'm not bringing more of these units in, actually. Yeah, I may as well. I may as well have both of these just at the ready. Right, up to 4. Is that it? Can you not... Oh, okay, I was going to say, can you not bring any more in? Because if so, maybe I should stop summoning them? Right, now the paladins are strong enough to be a problem. So I'm going to wait until I've got a couple more souls. So I can bring 2 vampires in at the same time. I mean, the paladins are obviously no problem to my archers. They're literally built to be able to take out 1 paladin a turn. However, the getting enough souls together is going to be a problem when I keep killing everything that walks up to attack them. Because I have to wait 2 turns. It only just occurred to me. Since these have to build up charge first. It does kind of suck a little bit. And it's very slow bringing these units in. Oh, I've got 9 turns left. Okay. Duly noted. Maybe I can't afford to wait around. No, I can. 1 more kill. There we go. Right, 2 vampires. Same turn, please. There we are. And I may as well bring that in as well. Okay, march forward, my vampires. Do what I've built you up for. Instant heal. Perfect. Right. Kill the things. Okay, that was the wrong thing to kill, but sure. And full heal. I love it. I do really need you to finish this job, though, because I can't bring any more units in. I can't put everything... I've banked everything on the vampires winning. Take them down. Thank you. And plomp. Dead. There we go. Okay, never mind. Never doubt vampires. And we've got 5 ancient runes, some treasure, and some bones. Not really sure what we'll use all that for. Oh, there's the open portal. Do I have enough? I want to go back to one of the mounds first. Yes, let's do it. We've definitely got enough. Okay, so... what are you? A wizard. A skilled magician capable of striking enemies from a great distance. Sacrificing this unit will not yield additional souls. This unit counterattacks you in combat. Fires a ranged attack at an enemy up to 2 areas ahead. Huh. Flat upgrade to my archers. Costs a lot of souls to bring in, though. Not entirely certain about that one. I like the healer for the sustain. But I also really like the Soul Thief. I'm going to take the Soul Thief as it's going to make getting souls a lot easier for me. Over time. And what do we have down here? Sacrificial Dagger. Sacrifice an ally to gain twice as many souls. Reusable item? Yes. We are unlocking that as well. Okay, and I guess I've got 1 more thing over here I could unlock. I don't think the exchange scroll is what I want, so I'm going to bank the last 2 there. Okay, that was glorious. It is time for us to win. Oh my lord, I just looked at the time. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Alright, let's head through the open portal. Victory is ours. Is this showing me my favorite units? Okay, fair. Alright, time. 1 hour and 26 minutes. 1 hour and 26 minutes, rather. 131 cards. Battles, 27. Ancient runes, 2. The king retreated, threatening to return. He left behind the stone that was protecting his mind from darkness. This is a terrible force, but we have now subdued it. Okay, so his mind is less protected. Oh, okay, so the king is going to get stronger and stronger the more times we beat them because their mind is going to be consumed by more and more darkness. Fair enough. And the ancient creatures were freed from their jail. Okay. Old Spider Queen, my dear friend, thank you for freeing my people. However, we need your help again. When I returned to my castle, an imposter appeared out of nowhere. With an entourage of royal knights, I was too weak to repel her, so I was forced to flee. Nobody knows what she's up to, but I have a bad feeling. Please, help us. Okay. The Spider Castle. We're just going to go through a series of different styles of... I kind of like it, but that is going to be it for this first taste of Necroking. I hope you have enjoyed as much as I have enjoyed showcasing it for you. And if you did, well, you know how to let me know. And that is, of course, by massaging those lovely buttons down below. And who knows, maybe we'll get another episode. It does seem to be the trend of things of late for First Taste to turn into First Taste miniseries. But that is it for this episode. So until next time, and as always... do take care, everyone.